Okay, so my round 6 fight in the video game championships was against Kamaal. Now, I've seen him around the video game championship tour before. And I know, man, he's gonna wreck the floor with me. But that's okay, I just want to have some fun. The team he was using was very threatening. I didn't even know what to expect. I had no real clear counters to things. He leads with Excadrill and Gastrodon, so this kind of confuses me a bit. He wasn't going for the Cressella lead or trying to set up Trick Room like I had thought. So I'm a little on edge. I don't know exactly what he's going to do, but he decides to withdraw Excadrill. Now, I was kind of anticipating like a Rock Slide or something, and I don't know, I was thinking it might have been fast or he'd switch out for Tyranitar, so I just set up the Wide Guard, sort of preemptively, just to see what he's going to do. And this is the most important thing that I wanted to do. I wanted to use Trick, although my strategy was completely ruined because Cressella was sent out in a Master Ball. See, I gave the Cressella a Master Ball, and for that turn, Kamaal was just totally in shock. Oh my goodness, his face was hilarious. It was great. It was like, like the whole time. And at that point, I just stopped caring about the fight, because that was my whole goal. Now, I totally messed up here. I used Sucker Punch against Cressella. I don't know what I was thinking. I should have switched out for Chandelure, hoping for the flinch. And I realized this the next turn. Well, yeah, this fight's filled with misplays on my behalf. But I decided to send out Chandelure anyway. Go for the Air Slash again. Hope to double flinch it. You know, 60% chance. He misplays a bit and recovers with Gastrodon. But then Cressella gets the Trick Room off after all. It's too late. So, not a lot I can do about that. Now, again, I kind of misplayed here, too. I should have used Trick Room on my own, but I didn't think he was going to send out Tyranitar right away. But he does. He does, and he sets up that Sandstream. So I protect to try and buy some time. And oh my goodness, I don't know why on earth I didn't just go for the Trick Room. I think I was anticipating he was going to scald me anyway. And I should have predicted it was bulky, but man, I would have been able to shut it down. Instead, I went for Shadow Ball, figuring he'd keep Cressella out. I just wanted to get some damage on that, but I guess things would have been so much nicer if I just used Trick Room. Oh well, live and learn. So yeah, I'm going for a double protect here. I know it's kind of rancid, but I do pull it off, which really threw him off. Unfortunately, I mean, Chandelure is just done, but I'm trying to buy as much time. I know, I'm kicking myself here for thinking, why didn't I use Trick Room? Oh my goodness. But whatever. I was laughing too hard. I just really wanted to trick him that Master Ball. And I really wanted to pull off that Protect so I could activate the Citrus Berry, which we were laughing so hard about. It's so good. Now, I didn't send out Hitmontop because it has Sucker Punch, and that's my only solution to Cressella. So I wanted to save it. And I have Cross Chop on Electivire anyway. Again, I misplayed just a little bit here. He goes for the Rock Slide, which is fine. Togekiss miraculously lives. I used Trick, but I hit the wrong Pokemon. I meant to hit Tyranitar, because that would have been rather helpful, but instead I accidentally hit Gastrodon. So I get a Rindo Berry. Whatever. So Electivire flinches, which is a shame because I would have cross-chopped the Tyranitar. Might have done enough to knock it out. I don't know, I would have probably had to get the crit for that, because, well, you'll see why in a moment. So yeah, I sent out Hitmontop, probably like I should have done earlier, but I just didn't want to take a chance with Cressella there. I pull off the Intimidate. He still has his Trick Room going, so he goes for the Scald, although he goes for it on Hitmontop, which is actually really smart. Now, he doesn't use Rock Slide, so I think he's worried about Wide Guard, which is fine by me, but it means that Electivire's done. No, actually, I remember. He just wanted to make sure Electivire died, so he used a 100% accurate move. Now, yeah, see, there's a Chopal Berry, which I could have tricked off, but no, it has to just absorb it. It wouldn't have really mattered. I mean, I don't think a Hitmontop would have done that much good against the rest of his team anyway. But whatever. It's all good. It's all good. So the Trick Room finally wears off, and he doesn't even let me take out that Tyranitar. No, he's going to switch out Cressella and just wall me for a little while, which is a shame, but I have to go for the close combat. I mean, you know, I really just have to. It does nothing to that wall. Lowers my defense by a bit. Yeah, not a lot I could really do. He goes ahead and scalds me, which is, you know, definitely a good move. Not that it really matters. Oh, and I live! I don't believe it. I live by just a little bit. And, you know, I don't really know why he just let me hit him with Sucker Punch. We were just chanting, crit, 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 crit! And we didn't get it, so it goes for the Psychic just to finish me off for good. And yeah, I got 4-0'd by Kamaal, but it was a lot of fun. I had some misplays, but most importantly, I pulled off my Trick Room Master Ball strategy, and he was cracking up over that, so that was great. And he ended up winning the whole VGC, so I feel pretty good about that, and he even said that was just the laugh he needed. So, I know it was a pretty lousy showing on my part, but hey, I had a great time, and he's an awesome opponent. So, good game, Kamaal, and congrats again on winning the tournament. Yeah.